Look, they had to get up out of that toxic situation. Did you roll up again? Should roll up.
Spin the block around just like the hand in the clock. Come like a bat in the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bearing a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You were staring at me, you was the leader, but they compared to me. Put this on you, a cheater, I'm bearing the scene. I feel just like a cheetah prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real, test the driver's sauce so I don't even got the will. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Thinking in the mail, you ain't even eat, while I'm feasting in the fair. That's why I know it's cheating, cause I feel like I'm fulfilling those news. Think the first, but ain't half the man's real. You're irresponsible without your money on that. Body out of plan, but we gon' fail this plan. Claims we can answer, we just ran in the spot. Yeah, we spin the block around like the you're irresponsible without your money on that. Body out of plan, but we gon' foil this plot. Claims we can answer, we just ran in the spot. Yeah, we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. The hands of the clock, and the pop back. Rather them drop the bus, so they pull me under. But they're mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. Top two, I blow away the competition like a bird in high suit. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 and a car with dash. I shake a big total ball, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's bad. Tell me throw that cash to my money. This takes all of your let go. I know to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe still a joke. Running back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, the asylum. Was a fake mistake, cause the timing up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want to my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. But still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when it peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on in the front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising. I'm blinded by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thank you. What type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty. Will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage. Right before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the shade. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. Born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about your brother, protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, best up the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush love for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I knew the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets
Yo, Dan, can you hear
and
me?
the Tennessee Titans. That's fielded on the back line of the end
What?
zone.
I can't hear nothing. Can you hear something back? I was just quiet as fuck. Ooh, good hit, Dan.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold.
Ah, that was it.
Taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. To throw is Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
God damn.
This to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes
No,
it
they
in.
better not.
They had him bottled up, but here's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's got his man on the out route. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
The 43-yard line.
Tannehill on 1st down. This one caught by Davis. And he'll go down, but not.
Come on, you can't get beat like that, man.
That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first look now for Darrington Evans. Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he will score.
Damn. Why can't I hear nothing?
Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken a 1st quarter lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to.
Great drive.
Because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Hey,
Good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside view. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's taken on the 25. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Tannehill trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. On that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Come up and spike it.
Why in the fuck did you ever just do that, Sam Darnold? Come on, man. You make terrible plays.
Now it's Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's Darnold rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage.
I couldn't even like fucking.
The ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I was waiting for you to. I thought you were going to make it for me.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Smith. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Tannehill.
We're in the cover 2, nigga. Like, stay up in the flat. That can't happen.
First down, Tigers gain of 12.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the second.
Great block.
That led to a really nice gain.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Tannehill.
Yo! Bro! Bro. I'm like user lurking that and everything. What the fuck is going on, bro? That is bullshit.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
That's bullshit, man.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 37 seconds to go in half number 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through.
The score, Titans 14, Jets 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Thank you.
17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
First down throw, Darnold. He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get
Bless
that.
on Austin. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown.
Let's get him. Come on.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
They'll try and run it here. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They'll contain it
really
to just
good.
4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henry. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Legal contact.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or
Like,
two
bro,
shy of the 40.
fucking weird ass
So they
nigga.
elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Where?
Now a first down throw. Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
They didn't.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
That's usually how it goes.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down.
Babe, I really can't talk right now. I'm getting my ass kicked.
First down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce.
Like, I'm trying to, I keep getting them on good downs. What the fuck? Every time.
That's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
Off, Brody.
Don't let it affect you going forward.
Look at that. This nigga's strong as fuck.
Get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run with Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Oh my goodness.
Down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's just bullshit, man.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Like, block. You motherfuckers do not block. God damn.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
Like, yo, I don't get my center. Like, this motherfucker sucks. He literally is like letting niggas just get right by, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on with you, man?
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 18. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Bro.
He's taken down. Number 1 mission of any offensive line. You got to protect that quarterback. Keep him safe back there. This time,
No, I just
got to him in a hurry. Here's the Jets punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Returnable here from the 38. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it'll be Titan football.
46-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first down, Darnold is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the third sack of the game for them.
And around the sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback.
And got his man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. On first and 10, Darnold. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
What's up, Dan?
But they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Being chased out left. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Why am I running the ball? Like, that's not even what I'm fucking checking to. It's just acting nutty.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time. Darnold from the gun. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Dumbass fucking kick.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Tannehill steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Yo, this game is crazy.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now it's Henry. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry.
Like, I don't fucking get it, man.
At about the 30-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And some rope deal.
Like, that's fucking old, man.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 30 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
An extra point try for Gostkowski.
It's the meaning of this.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You got the field on if you guys want to do anything. Man's up, just relieve the feeling.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Derrick Henry all alone. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 43 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the fourth quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, he's going to go up top for the end zone. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. He gets away from 1, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Henry. He can't get him down.
Dang, you're nice as hell.
Inside the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks.
Good game, Dan.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.